you can read a person's true character through their treatment of animals. Today, we're sharing awe-inspiring stories of animals seeking human aid, altering their destinies dramatically. The mama elephant's desperate cries called upon villagers for help as her struggling baby fell into a well. After 3 intense hours, a heartwarming rescue reunited them, and they journeyed back home together. This white shark, stranded on a beach, looked helpless. Lucky break though, about 100 tourists teamed up and got it back in the water. Man, that's some awesome sight right there. Every critter's got a right to life, right? This crocodile's existence is so crucial, it's rolling with a police escort. This elephant took a bad tumble into a tight pit, got stuck. A bunch of good folks pitched in, found a way to free it, kept it going till it could stand on its own. A curious fox stuck in a sewer grate. Good news, quick rescue by caring people. Release where found. Message to the fox. Back to your wild home, buddy. Locked in a tire's grip for 6 years, the crocodile was freed by persistent locals who never gave up. This guy's a real hero. A guy stepped up, saved this poor pup. Choked up on something, couldn't breathe. He worked hard, clearing its airway, reviving the little one. Kept at it till it finally breathed. Amidst the aftermath of a massive earthquake in Turkey, first responders are on a mission, rescuing a dog trapped under the wreckage. The little pup, Pamuk, waits with unwavering hope as the emergency team tirelessly digs through the debris. It's just heartwarming, really.
You can do it. You're okay. Kyle ain't gonna hurt you no more. It's okay.
This poor deer, it keeled over from no water after facing that scorching 40-degree heat. People chipped in, shared water, and saved the critter's life. About 40 cats and kittens toughed out a year in rough conditions, abandoned and left sick, hungry, and flea-ridden. Rescuers hustled to gather the scared felines, taking them to the hospital for care. It was a rough day, but those rescuers showed real guts. This clip serves as a reminder of the privilege we hold as humans. We possess the ability to aid animals in distress whenever they require assistance. This little shark was stranded on the shore, but thanks to some caring souls, it got a second chance as they provided water and guided it back to the ocean. A heartwarming rescue indeed. Answering the desperate cries of a frightened puppy trapped in a drain, a dedicated rescue team swiftly arrived. Despite the formidable challenge posed by the waterlogged surroundings, they finally reached the distressed pup. After nursing it back, the little guy was happily reunited with its mum. I don't know why those two elephants dared to cross the ocean. Without human help, they'd have been in trouble. Luckily, they finally made it safely ashore. Warning lights can also pose risks to animals. Thanks to timely help, this seagull was lucky to survive. Simon from Wildlife Aid tackled a tough task. A feisty squirrel had been troubling an elderly lady in her home. After a struggle, Simon caught the angry squirrel and released it outside, but it initially darted back in. Luckily, the squirrel had a change of heart and disappeared into the garden. The deer was easily rescued from the mud with a helping hand. This poor bear cub was abandoned by its mum for 6 days, with this can stuck on its head. When rescuers showed up, it got spooked and climbed a tall tree, but this kind soul didn't give up and managed to save it. January 11th, 2019, evening. A houseboat sank. Owners fled, leaving all, even the chihuahua. Next day, divers came. Shivering pup found alive. Owners, teary-eyed, finally reunited. This poor bear got some timely help from the folks on the boat. What a relief. The civets owe their survival in the wildfire to the timely intervention of passers-by. Mama Duck was freaking out because her little ones were stuck down that drain, man. This fish was trapped in ice, but someone busted it out. Down in Tortuguero, Costa Rica, they spot a sloth in the water and go all out to rescue it. But that sloth never felt time fly by so quickly. These poor monkeys were probably goners if it weren't for some quick human help, but miraculously, they're safe now.
Little Zoe, the baby monkey, was beyond ecstatic to see her grandma after a whole week. And this is how she reacted. Who could have thought that a monkey could be so heartwarming and adorable? Witness this heart-melting reunion with a beloved dog after a whole year apart. After just 2 weeks apart, this hyena seriously missed his best pal. Check out this adorable baby capuchin monkey's excitement at seeing its grandma. The moment this teen boy was reunited with his lost dog was nothing short of surprising and emotional. Smokey the dog was joyfully reunited with the vet who saved its life when it almost perished in a fire. The man had lost all hope of finding his dog, but lo and behold, there he was. Who says boys don't cry? This unexpected and heartwarming reunion brought tears to his eyes. Witness a fierce warriors reunion as two lions meet their old comrade. This pup's been separated from his owner for months, and now he's making some seriously weird noises. Jenny the cow, born infertile and unable to produce milk, was saved from being slaughtered by a farmer who raised her as his own. Every day she comes to his window to give him a loving hug. Check out this daring reunion between a man and the crocodile he once rescued and sent to a sanctuary. After 2 years apart, watch as the ferocious predator's reaction to his former savior, and it will leave you on the edge of your seat. A heartwarming story of Leo the dog's miraculous survival in the desert for 13 days and the heroic efforts that reunited him with his owner despite being previously thought lost forever. This dude and his feathered pal have been buds since the bird's infancy, and now they soar the skies in unison. This camel can't hug its friend with arms, but it has a long neck to show affection. You can see in the turtle's eyes just how much it misses its owners.
She's so much, she's so much love. Here's your mama. Oh.
After being separated for countless days, Reese the puppy struggled to recognize her mother.
Oh. Oh. Here's your mama. Oh.
Sylvie and Tina, two orphaned wombats, found a loving adoptive mother in this woman who cares for them with all her heart. Sylvie was found next to her deceased mother after a car accident, weighing only 13 ounces. Tina was found alone on the streets when she was a bit older. They never leave their mother's side. How heartwarming it is to witness the cuddling between this guy and his owl. This dog couldn't contain its excitement when it saw its owner again. Without wasting a second, it jumped out of the truck window and bolted towards them. How adorable. Check out how grateful this baby deer looks at the person who found it hungry and dehydrated next to its mother, who was killed in a road accident a month ago. When this young man returned home from his 2-year Mormon mission, his dog didn't care about his nice clean suit and covered him in paw prints and doggy saliva, showing how much he missed him. Piggy's adorable, soft grunting sounds are like her way of saying hello to her beloved friend. The dog's love for his mother is so pure and overwhelming that it brings tears to his eyes and causes him to mark the ground with his scent in anticipation of their reunion. I have no idea how this guy managed to make the newt keep swimming back to where he stood. Though unable to convey his emotions with words, this dog's actions speak volumes about the depth and intensity of his feelings. Even after a year of pandemic-induced separation, this deaf and blind dog recognized their beloved friend by scent alone, and it's truly touching. Get a load of this unbelievable whale encounter. These majestic beasts actually swam up to us humans just to say hi, and they didn't even mind being petted. So cool. Who would have imagined that giraffes could be so docile? Whose cat greets them like this upon returning home? Despite their independent nature, cats still embrace their beloved owners that they've missed.
Me.
This pup eagerly fetched their human from the airport after 3 long months apart. Check out these adorable toucan cuddles. The moment they reunite is the moment they realize that life without each other is unbearable. Seeing the woman and her furry friend filled with overwhelming joy after years of separation is truly touching, especially since she has been taking care of him since he was a little puppy. Two horses were taken to hospital so they could bid farewell to their terminally ill friend. It was the dying wish of the Vietnam veteran to see his favorite horses one last time. Watch how this little capuchin monkey welcomes back its owner after a week apart. The sheer happiness is infectious. Just one call and a bunch of sheep came running to greet their beloved owner with open arms. Behold a remarkable friendship between a person who raised a tiger since she was 3 months old. Their bond is so unique that they hug, kiss, and even play fight just for fun. A soldier's return home was met with an adorable surprise from his excited pup, who wore a big red bow to welcome him. A girl reunited with her gorilla friend in the jungle after 12 years, and their heartwarming reunion was captured on camera. Check out this tiger acting like a house cat, even though it could most likely devour your whole head. Befriending a fox has its perks, like their pure elation every time they see you.
I love you still. That was wild.
This retired 8-year-old German Shepherd worked as a sniffer dog and was separated from its mentor. The dog eagerly awaited a reunion, and when its mentor finally came to visit, after being separated during an earthquake, this ginger cat and their owner, Granny, were finally reunited after a heart-wrenching 3 years apart. He knows his owner's back so well because he has eagerly anticipated this reunion 1,000 times.
Go inside, buddy. Go inside, beautiful.
Despite the rain, Vaquez the cat ran back to his owner and meowed with joy.
Oh, goodness.
Despite her poor eyesight and hearing, this dog immediately recognizes her owner by his scent and ran into his arms when he returned from the hospital after a long time away. Meet Emmett Thunderpaws. This big fella was so thrilled to see his military dad come home that he completely forgot how huge he actually is.
I think he remembers you.
And check out these wolves reuniting with a man that they haven't seen in months. They're just like loyal pet dogs, wagging their tails with excitement. Experience a surreal moment when a wild grey seal swims up to a diver and gives them an underwater hug. It's a thrill to be pals with a bear rather than its potential prey. Lucy, a missing rat, was found by Sydney police and joyfully returned her to her owner, a homeless man. This energetic pup's short legs gain extra power as they eagerly run towards their beloved owner who they've missed so much. Time may weather our bodies, but it can never erode the bond of love between a dog and its owner, even after a long-awaited reunion. What a wild reunion! It's amazing how a predator like a leopard can bond with a human, and who can blame him for wanting to cuddle up to this beautiful owner? This dog hasn't seen his young friend for a whole year, but despite the long separation, he didn't forget about him and ran into his arms at the first opportunity. Check out these wolves joyfully greeting their caretaker. Can you spot any difference from dogs? This man has an extraordinary pet, a puma, who behaves like an ordinary house cat and greets her owner at the doorstep after a long day at work. This pup always waits at the door at least an hour before 5 p.m, knowing that his dad will be home soon. Surprisingly, this wolf eel wouldn't let the diver go until it was satisfied with all the attention it received. After 10 long months apart due to moving abroad, this man is finally on his way to reunite with his beloved dog.
Who's coming?
Cats'
Chihiro?
independent nature makes it uncommon for them to greet their owners like this, but they won't hesitate to show affection to the ones they miss.
Buddy, it's me.
Good homecoming.
This family had to give up their dog when they moved, but the new family didn't want the dog. Luckily, the girl's mum saw an ad, and Holly found a new forever home.
You back with us again?
This encounter with dolphins and divers exceeded all expectations. They are known to be friendly, but this was something else. His movements are not guided by his mind, but rather by his heart, overflowing with pure joy. This baby elephant is overjoyed to see the woman who cared for him since he was little, and he can't stop showering her with kisses. Don't you think elephants are capable of love just like humans? The girl never thought she'd see her buddy again after 8 long years, but her parents gave her the most amazing surprise.
I promise you, make it happen.
We had an opportunity.
Forget what you saw in The Lion King. Hyenas can actually be pretty awesome when they form a strong bond with humans. After a quarter of a century apart, these
Remember
chimps
me?
still remember the woman who rescued them and taught them how to survive in the wild. To them, she's still their shining armor mum. Despite being a bit uncertain, as soon as the girl's voice was heard, the dog immediately recognized his owner and ran to her after being apart for 3 years. A lion sees his owner after 3 years and transforms into a cuddly kitten in a heartwarming moment of love and joy. Years in the hospital, the owner came back to his dog. The dog didn't recognize him, but then jumped into his arms, showering him with love. Despite 2 years, Lakshmi and Kanan's unbreakable bond with this family remains strong, as they continue to be regular and beloved visitors. After almost a year apart, due to a move abroad, this man rushed to his furry friend and can't hold back the tears of joy during their long-awaited reunion. Lizards may be cold-blooded, but their love for their owners is just as warm as any other animal. After 8 months apart, a lost puppy is finally reunited with his mum, and their tearful reunion is filled with joy and screams of happiness. Language barriers don't matter between her and the penguin, as they both knew how much they missed each other.
Mon préféré! Oui, tu es mon préféré!
What a heartwarming reunion. It's clear that the girl and her beloved dog have missed each other so much after 4 long years apart.
Look at the boy and he's hugging you. Oh my god.
Reunited with her beloved horse, Grandma's pain and sadness faded away, bringing back her long-lost smile since she moved to the nursing home. After months of waiting, Wag's tail finally wags again with joy as he is reunited with his military dad, filling the room with happiness and love. Even after just 3 weeks apart, the goose clearly missed its human companion. Heartwarming. This is so touching. That tight hug from the kangaroo to its rescuer shows just how grateful animals can be. The bond between this man and his dog is so special. The dog eagerly waits for his owner to come home from work, and once he arrives, they share a loving moment with a paw kiss and a warm hug. This male sheepdog's reunion with his owner after 1.5 years is priceless. He initially growls in frustration, seemingly scolding her for leaving him for so long, but soon turns into a bundle of excitement and happiness. Such a heartwarming moment. These feathered friends are overjoyed every time he returns home.
How are things down at the pond, huh? How are you doing? Yeah, you're looking good.
Reuniting with your furry companion after a long absence is truly heartwarming. This dog's excitement and joy upon seeing its owner is truly heartwarming. You can see how much the dog loves and adores its owner. The heartwarming moment when Rocky the German Shepherd reunites with his military owner Dave after a 5-month deployment speaks volumes about the unbreakable bond between a dog and its human companion. This is such a heartwarming and tear-jerking moment. Finding her lost cat after 10 long years is simply amazing. The Wings eagerly anticipate the moment they reunite with their father, yearning to be close to him as possible. Look who's back! Oscar the barn owl, returning to his family after being rescued as a baby. Now they have so much to share and catch up on together.
Hi, Oscar.
Months apart, they finally reunited, a testament to their unwavering hope in seeing each other again. Thanks to this guy, Albert will never experience the joys of Thanksgiving, but he doesn't seem to mind. He's just thankful to be alive.
He's so happy.
Rescuing animals means safeguarding our existence. Help us spread this message by sharing the video with everyone. And remember to share your own encounters in the comments section.